What's good,
Yo,
y'all? We
Yeah,
here.
what's good?
We back here. Core podcast. Got myself, Tay, Mr. Twyman1 on Twitter. You can follow me there. We got Slizzy. Slizzy, let them know your handle.
Sleazy 703, man. Follow me everywhere. New single coming out this week.
We
Gotta
got
plug that
Mike.
in there.
We got Mike on here as well.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Mike Ryder. You can follow me on Twitter, mryder23.
And we got the queen of the cast, Sash here as well.
Yo, follow
Let
me at
them
Sasha Hot on Twitter, at Sasha Hot on Instagram. That's me. I'ma keep it real.
already. So yeah, earlier this week we had the little list going around. Everybody was talking about with Joe Budden. Kind of carried over into the BRC community. So we ended up this week coming up with our top 10 list. Uh, we did our top 10 battlers. We also had a list of the top 10 females as well. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that, get a rundown of that. Uh, basically, we our criteria for it was just just going off battles, wins, losses, bars, accumulating everything really. And first up, I think we got Slizzy. We're gonna go through yours real quick first if you want to run it
Mm-hmm.
down. Go ahead, you can run it
Uh-huh.
down
Let me put
for him.
my, let me put mine up. I try to put someone. Oh, Lord. My bad. My headphone fell out. I'll try to put mine somewhere in the order. It may change, but I just base mine based off, of course, wins and losses, impact. Wins, losses, impact, bars. Are there like a specialist or something of a particular whatever particular skill? You know what I'm saying? Consistency, stuff like that. So
And hold on,
it.
Slizzy. Before you jump into
Mm,
it, we also tweeted Slizzy's list as well. If y'all want to go ahead and pull that up while he going through it, then we can kind of debate and talk about his list from there. Go ahead, Slizzy. My
um,
bad.
you good? I'm gonna try to tweet out this motherfucking link real quick. Follow us. Follow us at the Core Podcast at the Core Podcast. Shout out to everybody that's been showing love. I'm just gonna have to come back to it. All right, pull my list back up. All right, load number one. This is somewhat in order, but one is always gonna be beloved. Number one is gonna be Lux. Number two, I got Averb. Number three, I got Surf. Number four, I got Hitman Holla. Number five, I got Tay Rock. Number six, I got Goods. Seven, I got Hollow the Don. Eight, I got Rum Nitty. Yeah, eight, I got Rum Nitty. Nine, I got Danny Myers. 10, I got T Top. 11, Chilla Jones. 12, JC. 13, Geechee Gotti. 14, O Red. And 15, New Jersey Twerk. They hate my list, but I don't give a shit.
All right, cool.
They can't stand my list.
I don't
They
think
was
it's
like, you got Jersey Twerk? You
I
got New
don't I
Jersey
don't
Twerk?
I don't
15.
think I don't think it was that they hated your list. They just probably didn't understand it, and I was in the same boat because I mean we all got different opinions when it comes to it. But Twerk, he wasn't making my 15, not my top 15 right now anyway.
And why
And
would
then
he
we
not be in your why would he not be in your top 15?
uh my opinion, he's not better than 15 other guys who I think are better than him. That's just my personal opinion. And as of late, like even the Big T battle, like I don't really feel like he did nothing like crazy as of late. Like he been more so popping just for like other stuff. Like I guess the Goonies name been kind of keeping him hot as of late because he hasn't done nothing like in battles where I feel like he like got crazy really. That's just my opinion. Well, I think we got somebody on with us, Mr. Pittman oh 06, W Pittman oh 06. What up, man? Appreciate you coming through.
No problem, no problem.
But yeah, back to your list, Slizzy. Hey, my man, if you can't mute while you not on.
Yeah, yeah, we want to put you on mute, bro. No hate, no
Uh,
shade.
but yeah,
No hate,
Slizzy,
no shade.
back to your 15. Yeah, Twerk, he definitely right now, because I can think of, let's for instance, Av probably battler of the year. You don't think he deserved to be on here ahead of Twerk?
I know there was a couple people, there was a miss, you know what I'm saying?
No, no, no. I'm not talking
It
about
was
you missing them. I'm not talking about you missing them on the list. I'm just comparing Av to Twerk right now. Like, if you taking your pick, who you taking? Like, do you think right now Twerk's better than Av?
only reason I would say yeah is because I feel like Twerk gonna find another way to beat at. He not gonna like nobody's gonna punch back to back with Av. Like nobody's gonna do it. The only person that's capable of doing it is Rum Nitty, and that's why they battle went the way it went. But if I'm going with Twerk and Av, I'm going with Twerk because Twerk
But
got
that's
a lot of different weapons. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of different weapons. I get now realistically, is Twerk gonna win that battle? Probably not because that's always been a knock on him is preparation and what I'm saying, taking a lot of battles and him not preparing and choking and all that, you know what I'm saying? I get all that, you know what I'm saying? But when he's on 10, I only got the only person that can beat Twerk, I feel like, when he's on 10 is probably Beloved. But the problem is he's never on 10. Like
I disagree with you even if he's on 10. But go ahead.
like I just feel like Twerk on 10 is like we seen glimpses of him being on 10 like
But
third round versus Verb,
even
third round
even
versus
the,
Verb. Like
even the argument you just made against Av, like you saying like Twerk would do other stuff. Like Av is known for his punching, but as of late, Av's been doing a lot of other stuff. Like he been funny, he been catering to the crowd, he been scheming a little bit, he been doing stuff that he not really known for. Then let's just look at the few battles that he got this year. He beat Arsenal in Houston. He just beat who was that in Tampa that he beat?
franchise,
Franchise.
Franchise. He beat Franchise. He beat who was the last one that they
Louisa.
just Glue Easy. He beat
Blue Easy.
Franchise. He beat Franchise. He beat Arsenal in Houston. He beat Glue Easy. Twerk probably got 3 losses already this year, and we only in we just in August.
That's because Twerk battle every damn week.
Hey,
Bad
but
don't battle like that.
that's
I'm not saying
nobody's
that's an
fault.
excuse, but it's just I
Yeah,
ain't saying
that's
excuse. It's
no
just
no
like
no. That's nobody's fault but Twerk's.
yeah,
He don't have to take those battles.
you don't.
Yeah. So I mean,
But
in my opinion,
where
I just feel
I just
like
feel
it's
like
just
Av got. I just feel like Twerk has got a bigger impact. Mine was more so impact, and for Twerk, mine was more so impact. Because like every new nigga want to sound like him, whether we were arguing the whole press thing or not. Neither here nor
b-
there. But the
doesn't
average,
doesn't
but
doesn't
the newer guys don't. But like the average fan don't know about Prez Mafia. Like they know about Twerk, and
but
like they
doesn't
want a lot of niggas want to sound like Twerk and the bigger impact. Like the man got he got
I
a
don't
bunch
feel
of
like
moves
I
that
don't
can
feel like a lot of the new guys want to sound like Twerk. I feel like the Goonies do. I don't feel like a lot of the new guys do.
trust me. There's
Like
a lot of
The
new dudes
Goonies
that try to sound like him. There's a lot.
Yeah, the Goonies.
More than the Goonies.
You said what?
More than the Goonies. It's trust me.
All right, but
But
even with yeah, I don't know, Mike, how you feel about the list?
I feel like my list is a bit different from his. With Twerk being on his and not being on mine, I kind of felt a little shaded. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, how did he put Twerk on his? Because if we looking at recent performances, Twerk ain't wowing me like that. That Big T battle was kind of boring. Then you choking in all the other battles, even the small league battles that you said
that's
you
why I
weren't
got him
going
on.
to take
That's
this
why I
year.
got him on 15.
That
Like
made me take
that's
him
why.
off the list, though. Because it's
But
like,
his pluses are like so incredible. I was debating between like 4 or 5 people for that last spot. It was between like Av,
So
Briz,
wait, oh hold on.
Twerk.
Let me ask you a question, Suzy. So like
Mm,
if let's say for instance like Twerk and Av was battling
mm.
and Av get through all his rounds clean and Twerk choke in the third or something. Who you gonna give the third to Av, right?
Yeah, no question.
So if they both got 4 battles this year, Twerk then choked in 3 of them and he lost the other one. Like, ain't that kind of the same thing?
No, because they're not battling each other. If they was battling each
Okay,
other, it would have been different.
got you. Okay.
But if we're talking about just overall, like if we talking about just overall, then I would have to go with Twerk. If we just talking overall, but if we talking this year, then we gotta go with Ad because Ad been killing this year.
You right. I've probably got my vote right now for battle of the year.
I would go Danny, but Ad definitely go too.
Hell no. Nah, I'm just messing with you, Mike.
don't do it. Don't do that. Well, you better not do that. But see, look, I'm looking at, okay, I look at Slizz's list, and you got Twerk at 15. Let me make sure I got this right. You got Twerk. You got Lux at 1. Are
Mm-hmm.
these
Yeah,
active battles?
I ain't get to that yet, Mike. I was trying to I was trying to work my way up his list, but I ain't get to that yet.
I want to go right there. That's where I want to start at. You got Lux
Fuck
at
it, you
1.
there? Let's go.
He said
Are
I got
these?
less than one.
Is this
Yeah,
an
I got less
active
than one.
battlers list or is this your
Wait.
all-time
No,
battlers?
hold on, Mike. It's not even that he got Lux at 1. He got Lux at 1 and Verb at 2 after what just happened.
Right. Right. So my question is this an active battlers list or is this an all-time battlers
I just
list?
do an all time list. I ain't even do a active list.
So
I just
for
do
your
all time.
all-time list, you got Twerk at number 15. He been in the game for 3 years.
Yep.
He made his URL debut in August of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you put that man on your list ahead of Suge or Arsenal. If even we just talking Jersey, but there's no way that man make that list. But that's a
It's a
that's your
personal
list.
list.
Right,
It's
right,
a
right, right, right.
personal list. But
It's a
I
personal
know
list. I get
everybody.
that.
I
I
got
get that.
I got Flame. And yeah, I got Verb number two. And let me tell you why I got Verb number two. That could have easily been Surf. That now, in my opinion, that could have easily been Surf. But the reason I got Verb number two is because I feel like Verb has had to endure more in terms of like now some of the other shit may be on him, but I feel like he had to endure a whole lot more, just because him being from St. Louis and he built a legacy on always being away and he's always staying 10 toes, you know what I'm saying? He's always, stood whether you got him winning, whether you got him losing, he's always came to fight and he got epic moment. He arguably has the biggest moment in battle rap history, arguably has the greatest battle in battle rap
What
history. People
moment? What
seem to forget
moment is
that.
that?
The Big Gerald.
Uh, I thought you was talking about hold so big, fuck around and walk through 'em.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely what I was gonna say.
I knew where you was going. I knew where y'all was going. Y'all love trolling me. Well, I knew y'all was going. But anyway, y'all love trolling me. But anyway, yeah, he arguably got the biggest moment in battle rap. Arguably the biggest battle. Well, not the biggest battle, but the best battle in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Bird's still a killer. Like I had to put him number two just
Wait.
because.
You said he got the best battle in battle rap.
Arguably,
Which one?
What?
him versus Hitman.
Okay, so if you got Verb as having the biggest moment and one of the best battles, why is he number two to Lux then?
Right, yeah.
Because I feel like luckily the Lex is the original. He's a 1-and-1. You can't duplicate a Lux, and like I just feel like the shit that he says is different, and you can't duplicate it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't
Yeah,
even
but
if you try to duplicate it, you can't. I
we
feel like
not
Lux is
only
just like
we not
I feel
only
like Lux is
going
one of the best rappers. Period. Like we're not even talking about battle rap. We're just talking about one of the best rappers. Period.
Lux is?
Yeah.
Oh,
listen, I'm a Lux fan, but Lux can rap his ass off, but he's also boring at times.
yes. Quite a snoozer.
Very, very boring.
So who's your number one? Tay? Mike?
Oh, okay. Mike, you wanna go through yours first?
As far as all time, my number one is Averb.
Okay. I got A Verb as my number one too. What about you, Tay?
I had Surf.
Sir. Okay.
See, I should have called.
Now, now, are we talking about your favorite or that you just feel like is all time number one battler?
See that, but that was the thing. Like when we talked about it yesterday, I asked, I was like, we doing it? Because I didn't do all time. I did mine like the people that's like battling like today in battle rap culture today. I had
Oh,
Surf. I had Surf as one. He just had the best battle of the night. Like I just had Surf.
okay.
Even though I felt like Verb beat Lux, that battle, like I probably won't watch it again for a long time.
Oh, I'll never watch it again unless there's some
Right.
type of core homework I have to do or something. But I
Mm.
do feel that Verb beat him.
That battle was hold on. So y'all not gonna watch that battle ever again?
I mean, I
Why?
might
Cause I
watch
know I
it.
am a
Just the
few. I know
name,
I am a
but
few times. I don't watch that battle about 4 times. Like
I
just
watched it.
after just
I
after the.
literally, I literally watched it like 4 times just to so I could determine on who won, like for us to debate it. But
right.
and on that card, that was probably like second to worst battle on that
Hmm.
card.
I watched it. I say 4 times too. I watched it once in the building and like 2 or 3 more times so I could just, how once everybody started talking crazy like Lux won and all that, I'm like, let me watch again just so I can see if I see what they seeing. But yeah, I don't. This one I don't really have to rewatch.
Yeah, I watched the first 3 times I watched it. No, the first time I watched it, I had Verb. I watched it 2 more times after that. Then I had Lux, and then I watched it one last time, and I felt like Verb. So if I watch it
Yeah,
again,
that's how mine went too. Like I
if
mine
I
flip
watch it
flop
again,
like
I'll
two
probably
three
be
times.
saying,
That's why I gotta keep watching it because it flip flopped me 2 3 times. On first watch I had Verb, and then when I watched it again I had Lux, and then when I watched it the third time I had Verb again. So
Well,
it was
yeah,
see,
like
I
you know
had
what I'm saying.
Verb each time. One other time, I felt like okay, Lux did say some things, but clear he won for me.
yeah. If I watch it again, I'll probably have Lux. So I mean, I flip flop back and forth. But Sash, to keep going on mine, I had Surf at one, Shine at two, Hitman at three, Verb at four, Rock at five, Geechee at six, Rum at seven, JC at eight, Av at nine, Hollow at 10, Cal at 11, Briz at 12, T Top 13, Suge and Chilla.
Okay.
my question to you is, how do you have Surf so high?
if he's not that active
Hmm.
and you notice he's
I got
choking
server three. I got
besides
server
the
three.
Geechee battle,
Hold on, Slizzy. Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead, Papa.
how do you have him at your number one if he's choking? Like besides the Geechee battle, he done choked the last what 5 or 6 battles before that, one-on-one battles.
I think three or
Um,
four.
Yeah,
we'll give him
like
four.
3 or 4.
Let's say four. He did
Hmm.
4 battles before that of choking. He's not that active. How does he become your number one?
All right, so we know the Geechee. That's probably battle of the year. So last year at Nome, what was the best battle at that event?
Last known,
Yeah.
Suge and Twerk.
What? All right. Slizzy, you sit this one out. Sasha and Mike.
Suge and Twerk wasn't the best battle of Gnome 8.
To
Nah,
the corner, Slizzy.
Suge and Twerk wasn't the best battle of Gnome 8. Y'all
you
are
said
losing it right now. What
you said
battle?
this.
What battle was better than Suge and Twerk and Gnome 8?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm about to ask Mike. You just set this one out. So Mike, go ahead. What was last
Wow.
known? What was the
Last
best
name.
battle on it?
Last name. Uh, shoot, my memory might be bad, bro. Hold on, let me go back.
Mm,
Aside from Surf's choke, that was still the best battle.
How when it was a choke?
yeah, like that's
How it
that
was a
knocks
choke?
off a part of a round. It's not even a full battle. There's a
It is
choke.
it is, but
No.
that battle still was better. It was still better than Sugar and Twerk. I don't know what Slizzy smoking over there.
Nah, nope,
Let me say
I'm
nope,
about to,
this. Let me
I'm
say
about to
this.
go
no,
to it.
and no.
Nitty,
It was on its way to being the best battle before it should pull the jersey in the third round.
Nitty's Houston bars was superior to everybody on the card. Um, you have to be from Houston to get some of it, but Nitty was Nitty, but he craft that shit for H Town. Like he spoke our language. He knew
Yeah,
our underground music.
he
Um,
did.
he knew our
Zero one of my favorites. So I was catching all that.
Yeah, I call all the
all
Houston
kind of
bars. The
stuff.
Houston bars
All
is crazy.
I don't know. He was talking our lingo, everything. I was like, man, I could appreciate the art in that. The craftsmanship of that shit. That was
Houston, I like that. I did his
fire.
I like that.
Best Houston bars I ever heard.
Yeah, I still felt like Surf won the first and the second in that. So
Yes, sir. A second, bro. But go
so
ahead.
Mike, to answer your question, uh when Surf so prior to him coming home for the Nitty battle, like
Okay.
if y'all remember during that time, like battle rap wasn't really keeping people interested. Like that shit was dead. Like Surf wasn't calling up crashing niggas interviews. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't fucking with people on Twitter. As soon as he got back, the buzz around all that shit kicked up another notch. Just from him being back, just talking shit, doing his normal stuff. Then he arguably, I'm gonna say arguably, because you know y'all feel different, but arguably him and Nitty, even with him choking, was still one of the top two battles on that Gnome card
I'm gonna
last year.
say I'm gonna say number two only because I'm not even. I'm. You know what? I agree with you. Nitty's performance alone for me made it like almost the best thing I heard that whole night. Even though my favorite was Card. You know.
Right. So I'm gonna just say it was top two on that card. Then you come right back. Then you come right back and you have the best battle
Oh no, I'm not
on this year's Gnome card.
easily.
Not only do you win, you know what I'm saying? Geechee the champion of the year, he been kicking everybody else's ass
All year.
all year. He been
He
kicking
should have
All
everybody
been
year.
else's
the
ass.
runner up, but
To
Hmm.
Shine,
yeah, I definitely
I
think so.
I agree. I felt like Shine. I had
I
Shine
did too.
for
I
last year,
did too.
so I
Yeah, I
agree
think I
with you.
had. You had Sean champion of the year or their battle. I'm trying.
No,
No,
we talking
the
about champion of
battle
the
of
year.
the year,
Okay.
champion of the year. They had K Shine. I did too.
Yep.
What about you,
But
Slizzy? Who'd you have?
Jack
I
Boy.
said Sean. I said
Yeah.
Sean. I said Sean also because Sean had
I mean,
arguably hadn't lost all year, and Geechee had an L. So I said
he
Sean too.
arguably didn't lose a round, to be honest with you.
Who's
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Arguably he didn't.
Yes, man.
Arguably K. Sean didn't hasn't lost,
He is
didn't
fire.
lose didn't lose a round.
He
I
is
still think
fire.
you got K. Sean too high though.
So yeah, that's what I was going to say. So while y'all on Shine, he is number two on my list.
He's
So
number 6 on mine. I don't know how he got
He
him. He
number
got
three
number
on
two. That's a
mine.
little too high.
well,
That's a little too high.
I put him two on mine because I felt like he should have won Battle of the Year last year, and he ain't lost no steam. Like his shit I felt like he just beat Nitty.
Yeah, he beat me because
And
So I
see,
they
mean,
put that bullshit
why
in
y'all
third.
talking like that?
I'm taking that all into account. My bad. Would you say, Mike?
Why y'all talking like that? That's why we need to do like we need to put all the criteria together and
That's what I
do
was
a
trying to
pool
do.
with it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like that's what I was trying to do, but you know what I'm saying, for what we was
I think I
trying to
got
do
lost
tonight.
translation.
Yeah, for what
All
we
right,
was trying to do
so
tonight.
we can do a 1 through 5 live on the air, and we just break down on who's
I
the
mean, it's
break
gonna
down
be kind of
criteria.
hard. It'll be kind of hard to come up with it on the spot like here. Like that'll be something we need to like sit down over a couple days and then come together and do it, and then have our input.
True.
We do got let's hop over real quick though. My man W Pittman still on with us. Who did you come up with a list, or who you see as like the top 10, 15 guys?
You might have to unmute on Slizzing.
Nah, this ain't the.
Yeah, I think he got it on mute.
He got it
Okay.
on mute.
Shit. Sorry about that. I don't have a list. But off top, top five, I give Verb, Lux, Shine, Geechee, and Nitty. I haven't got the list yet.
Okay. Okay.
Verb, look, shine, get you nitty.
That's
I
his
don't
top 5.
I don't know how y'all keep I don't know how y'all can put Lux ahead of some of these guys, man. Like Lux is one of my like top five favorites. And
Mm-hmm.
he's second to nobody when it comes to rapping. But as a
Mm-hmm.
battler, he still has not figured it out. That nigga is boring on that stage. He will say some shit that's gonna wow you. But as a battler, like the show, that nigga is boring. Like
He's
What?
he's boring as hell sometimes.
he's indica.
I'm not mad at all. Like I can understand that. He doesn't rap for the crowd. He's there for the cameras and the longevity. I get it though. Like at the same time, it does cause like the crowd reaction, and that does hurt him. But I don't know. He's just that dude, in my opinion.
Yeah, I understand that too, but even with that, there's a lot of guys that don't rap for the crowd, like the JCs, the Chillers, the old Reds, like they don't rap for the crowd either. They rap for the camera because they know a lot of shit gonna go over people's heads, but also have figured it out to where it's like they gonna give you a show to where you're not ready to cut them off in the middle of their shit. Like Chilla dealt with that early on when he left Smack for a while. He had to go readjust and figure it out. Then he came back, and we all
You see
seen
what
what
happened
happened
after that?
to the bow tie. That shit got buried.
Yeah,
It was
horrible.
nasty, boy. It was
It was
nasty.
horrible.
That's what I was about to say though. I got Sean at number two on my list. I think it's time for him to stop throwing that chess. Got to see a few more people shit around. It's time. K. Sean has to see
Yeah.
that young man. He has to
Yes.
go see that young man.
Stop playing, K. Shine. You had to see him, bro.
Where do we want that battle at? We want that on a big stage. We want that in a volume. We want that in a band.
I want it on the big stage,
I want
but
it in both. I want a small room, and I would enjoy both.
yeah, I would too.
I
But
would
I
like I
rather
would like to
I
see
would.
that. I would like to see that. Not damn. Like, see the if y'all remember, like the X Factor surf, like that gnome, like that type of room. I think that
Yeah,
battle
something
would be
like that.
crazy.
Yeah,
Cause I feel
something
like
like the strike. Something like the strike.
these last two gnomes, like that big stage, I think that will hurt this
Yeah,
battle.
yeah. It gotta be beneficial for both. If it goes down one of those known stages, the K Shine's gonna take the win easy. But that's why I said somewhere like smaller because it'll benefit both. Even though I think both of them are versatile, but I just feel like if they do it in a big, huge stage, then K Shine gonna win easy
Yeah,
because
if it
K
happens,
Shine is gonna
sorry.
work the crowd. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
If it
Nah, I
happens
was.
oh,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
No, it's on you, Pittman. You got the floor.
Oh, if it goes to a big stage, K Shine is winning this like hands down. Like Chess isn't competing with Shine on the big stage. I want to see that battle in a small. I want to see that battle on in a band setting, just small crowd, minimal lights, just real small room, street shit. I think that'll be
Right.
best for both of them.
Right.
I agree. I think
I agree
see
too.
like the band setting, I feel like that I'm trying to think of like what would be a good stage, like the strike or the shit that they had in Richmond, like that type of crowd, I think would be perfect for this battle. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
agree,
Yeah, so
like
like a
I
band.
agree if it's on like a gnome
What
stage like
about Born Legacy?
K Shine perform, yeah, even Born Legacy.
I could
But
do
I
Born
feel
Legacy
like
because you saw how what
They
happened
might be
with
too
Chess
big for Born
and
Legacy.
Jerry West.
you
Well,
said what?
you need something to be the
They might be
main
too big
event
for Born Legacy.
for Born
That
Legacy.
you them two can main event a Born Legacy card.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That could
true.
be
That's
main
true. That's
event on the
true.
Born Legacy. Yeah,
That
I
I'm
could
ain't
not
gonna
mad
be
at
lie
that.
to
that's a
you.
main
If
because
I
that's a
can
main
pass the
event. Like,
volume,
I think
if
K
I,
Shine is past any born anything.
he
Yeah.
is, but you
he
still need
is.
a main event for a Born
Yeah,
Legacy. You need
exactly,
to have
exactly.
one big battle. Me personally, if I can get it back to the volume one setting, not the last volumes where it's like just blood and crips against each other or entourage against entourage. If you can give me this volume one when K Shine battled Danny, that was the
Yeah,
perfect setting. It
yeah.
was intense. They didn't fight.
What else
They
was on
both was
that
with each
card?
other. That was
Volume
JC and
one,
Twerk. Volume one.
Suge
JC
White
versus
P,
Twerk.
JC Twerk,
Suge
Rum
Knight
Nitty, Iron
P.
Solomon,
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on. If I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get to
yeah.
that first
Brizzo
volume,
Red.
Briz
Briz
and
on the
Red was
way.
Briz and Red was on there too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
But
main
that was
see,
event.
another fight.
Mike, I agree with you, but then I also think that that's catering too much to chess at that point. Because
Right, right.
I feel like if you go to the big ass like gnome stage, then you're catering too much to K Shine because of his performance. But if you
But do
go
you
to like
forget
that,
what Chess does with performance? Do you not see how Chess talks to the crowd? How he jumped in the crowd when he was battling Rock? Like he's in the
Mike,
crowd with the
listen,
Chess
Mike,
audience.
ain't performing like
I
Shine
hear
though.
you. No,
Nah, he
no,
Yeah, that's
don't
what I'm
not
saying.
perform
He's
like
not
not
that.
even
He
performing
don't
like
close.
Shine.
exaggerate.
Not
Chess
even
I
not
think it
performing
close.
like
should be
Shine though.
somewhere in between, like maybe a strike 2.5 type
Yeah.
crowd, or
Yeah, that would be yeah. I think
um,
that would be perfect.
I
I think
think
that would be
band would
perfect.
be cool, but I think that's like asking K Shine to cut his light, turn his lights down or something,
Right, right, right.
Don't try to hide too much. He's good on the big stage. He deserves a piece of that spotlight because he's great there.
I would love to see K Shine on band though. I just don't think it'll. I just don't
See,
think.
I would
I just think it's too
but I
good.
really
I just think it's too good to be a band because like I feel like because people have been talking about it so much. I don't think because people been talking about it so much. I feel like it has to be on a big stage though. But I would love to see K Shine on the band though. That would be crazy.
So who everybody got for number three?
Number three, I had Sue Surf.
What was your reason for putting Surf at three?
I wanted to put Surf at two, but I honestly wanted to put Surf at two, but arguably one. But the reason I had Surf at three is because I feel like just the chokes, just the jerseys and chokes. I think that's the only reason I could I couldn't put him number one. But Surf is just incredible, man. Like, there's no way I was gonna put Surf lower than 3. Like, just my just my personal opinion. Like, there's no way I was gonna
Talk to
put
these
Surf
niggas,
lower than 3.
Slizzy.
There's no way. It was just no way I was gonna put Surf lower than 3. There's just
So
no way.
Surf is number 7 on my list.
Who you got number 3?
I got moved. So
You know we
my
can.
list is like a combination of top 15 of all time and then favorites at the same time. This was kind of a hard list for me to put together because in my head
Hard as hell.
I got like my favorites, you know, my top 5 favorites. Or who am I looking to watch? You know, I have that list, but this was kind of different, you know, of all time. Trying to take a objective look at, you know, over the whole culture. So some of these people on my list, I think they deserve the spot and the respect, but aren't necessarily like my favorite.
Well, see, as with my list, it was like top 15 active battlers, but it's still hard to compile a list of these guys like in a day or two. Like, you got to sit down there and go over criterias and make sure that this stuff is matching up.
Yeah, especially if you want your list to have some validity.
Yeah, see,
Cause
I
see, I'm
didn't do
looking at
all
my list.
time. My bad, Mike. I didn't do all time. I tried to base mine off of like right now, and you know what I mean, the people that's like mostly active. And yeah, Mook damn sure ain't making my list.
Yeah,
Well, see, I
Mook is
did
definitely
mine
not
as
making on
like
my list.
active, but see, as I look over it again, I got Kayshawn at 3, but I need to put him at like number 2.
If we're doing acting,
If we're doing active, because I got Romnitty at 2, but that's mainly because of his ability,
Active.
you know, with
Yeah,
the
active.
punchlines and him being active. But then Kayshawn just arguably beat me. Look at his run from last year where they say he didn't lose a round. He still got the same momentum, still got the longevity. One of the best 2-on-2 artists around.
let
He
me tell
automatically
you.
should be number 2 then.
I have people on my list that if we're doing active, they wouldn't even make it. And I got people who aren't on the list that if we're doing active, they should be rearranged. So we
I did
definitely
a
got
mixture of mine was a mixture of all time and actives. I was just trying to like, you know what I'm saying, put it in a way where it was somewhat fluid and somewhat had a little validity on it. And I was mixing mine between all time and active, even though Lux isn't necessarily active, but the fact that we got him twice this year is a
Did he get killed both?
Yeah,
rapper.
I feel like there's a lot of these like veteran guys because they've been around so long and because they was like some of the first people we saw that they get a pass
Pioneers.
sometimes. Yeah, but I feel like they get a
Yeah,
pass sometimes because Lux has lost a lot. Mook
It's
Mook
long
lost it. I
winded.
mean, yeah, like Mook's not somebody I want to watch either.
but I'm
Hell
not.
nah. A
Yeah,
20-minute round
nah,
and he say shit? Nah. Mook
exactly.
can stay
He
over
Yeah.
ain't
there.
saying you rap for 20 minutes. All right, cool. But did
But
you
does
say
he not
anything in that 20
qualify
minutes?
for greatest of all time? Like
I
one
do
of the
give
greatest of
him
all time. Still, I don't want to see it either.
him rapping for 20 minutes. It shows that someone can come in and not rapping God knows how long and then still give you a complete round. Like newer dudes who have long prep times should look at that round and be like, hey, he hasn't battle rapped in God knows how long and he can still pull off a damn near flawless round. Newer cats should be able to do the same thing. So I'll
It
give him
was
that.
flawless. It was flawless. I give him that all day, but it was like, what do you remember from that 20-minute rap?
Nothing.
Hold on.
It was it
What
was
do
it
y'all
was
mean? Yeah, what do y'all mean by flawless?
He
well
didn't
No
just
stumble.
chokes,
just
He
no
didn't
stumbles.
choke
just
or
just
Was
the
a
fact
anything.
that
He
he
was
was
flawed
able to
rapping, no
piece,
rap
chokes,
20
no
right?
minutes
stumbles.
and like
There's
No
no
half a
chokes, no
round.
stumbles, no
stumbles. The
chokes.
flow was on point.
Yeah,
The
that's
flow was
not
on
flawless
point.
though. That's like no
He
stumbles,
he
no
weaved
chokes.
into his he weaved into his
Yeah, that's
a
about
new
the
point.
only thing. That's about
That's
the only
flawless.
thing that
It
he
was
got
flawless.
through it.
But it wasn't a flawless battle round.
No,
If we're gonna
I'll
be
give you that. I'll give you
technical,
that. Flawless is the wrong word, but he rapped.
it,
And not a lot of people, not a lot of rappers now can rap 3 minutes and remember their
And
shit.
choke. Exactly.
yeah, because we got more chokes than ever in this culture.
That's
You
because
know,
niggas be being
with
overworked for real, but that's on another story. That's on another topic though.
with everybody's list, I noticed that Geechee slid down almost everybody's list. What y'all think about that?
I feel
He
that
not
too.
on
I
my
feel
list
that
at
too.
all.
I just think
Right,
it's too
right.
soon
I'd
to
put
put him
Geechee in
like
there.
You put
he's in my top 15, but I just think it's too soon to
Where
put
you
him
put him,
higher than like
Pittman?
10. Huh?
Um,
Where'd you put him?
see, I don't have a list. So I'm coming up as we speak. He'd be a top 10 battle rapper.
Of
I got
what? Of
Geechee at
all time?
9 at
All time
active
or
battle.
active?
Active. I wouldn't put him there.
Yeah, he
All
don't got
time.
enough time for all time.
Yeah, no. He'd be top 10 active.
All right,
Okay,
so
I
hold
go
on,
with that.
Mike, where'd you somebody got mute.
Yeah,
Mike,
somebody
where'd you
got
Okay,
me.
have him? Where'd you have him on yours, Mike?
I got him at number 9.
And Sash, he didn't make your list. Slizzy, where'd you have him at?
13.
13. Okay, I had
What
him
was
at
he on your
6. I had him at
at
6 on mine.
Well, see, I put him at 9
That
because of his length,
I'm
because
not
of
mad at any of
his
those placements. Like you could argue those.
right,
yeah.
right,
You
right.
you could definitely argue those
Based on his
because
tenure, he can't get on a list for me.
You say he can't get on there?
On that, like my list, basically greatest of all time slash my favorite. So, he couldn't get on that on this list because he just hasn't been around long for me to see his style evolve or none of that. Like,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't think he should be on anybody's greatest of all time list at all. He's too new in this.
Too new, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was saying like it's too soon to put him like on a high. Well, 13. 13 is kind of high, but
if we're doing active,
if we're doing active, then
he
he'd be
would
like number
definitely have to
5 or
be on your
6.
other list.
he'd be
If
like
we're doing
six for
active, he'd be
me
like
if we're
number
doing it.
3 or 4 on mine. If we're doing active.
He'll probably be six for me. Yeah, I would
I'm
put
not
him
mad at
on
that
my
at all.
top 10 for active.
But see, on my
I
active,
would
I
say in the
can't put
4 to
him
6 range if we
above.
talking about active.
On my active, I can't put him above top. I can't put him above Briz. I can't put him above Romney, K Shine, or A Bird.
You definitely can't
Um,
put him above top. That is no,
You know,
no, no. Or Grizz or Shine. I agree with
the
that.
the more and more that we like talk about it now, I have Briz at 12, and
you need to bring him back up.
Briz definitely probably would jump to like 6 or 7, like if I could redo this.
But you got to put top near where you put Briz. Both of them got their perfect
Uh,
attendance. When we
you
talk
said they're
about
both what?
ability, that perfect attendance. Anytime you
Mm-hmm.
talk
Okay.
about Top and Bridge, they came at the UFL. Their PG was fire. They've been on the big stage since then. They've been showing out since then. They now one of them choke out them things. We talk about the angle master and T-Top. We talk about a performance guard with Bridge, or like an all around artist
King of
with Bridge.
aggression.
King of aggression, horrible rap. You can't
And
I
not
just
put
made that up.
and not only that,
King of aggression.
Briz probably has body of the year
what?
on
Yeah.
Loso.
Me and Sasha talked about that when we first got together. Like,
Whew.
as a Christian, that's what?
I
Yeah,
couldn't.
that body
Still to
bag was
this
bad,
day,
bro.
I have not seen the entire. But I just can't. You just ain't gonna talk about my Jesus like that. And if I'm asleep, let
You're
me
not about
lay
to
here
talk about
and
my
rest.
Jesus like that. You're just not
No,
about to
you're
do it.
not. You're not. I couldn't do it. And I love Briz, but that is one battle that I could say. It was so cringe where like, ooh, I just felt tight the whole time. I just kept
I mean,
repenting like I
Loso is
said it or
bouncing back
something.
though, so it worked out for him.
Yeah, it
Oh
worked.
yeah, he's fire.
It worked. I wanted to put Briz on my list, but I just couldn't put him above the cats that I had on my list. I wanted to
So hold
though.
on, I got a question. My man W Pittman. In your opinion, right now, would you rank T Top and Briz ahead of Twerk?
Oh, he said Pittman. I'm sorry.
T Top and Bridge ahead of yes.
Okay, Sash.
Are we really asking me that? Of course, T Top and Briz are ahead of Twerk. Come on now.
I
They're
mean,
just too
but wait,
consistent.
right.
Just based on that, nothing to do with my bias or anything. The fact that they come every time. It's like with Twerk, you get excited, you hoping for the best, and sometimes you'll get it, and then sometimes you won't. Now his pen, his imagination, and the places that he pulls content from,
Crazy.
I think that he is arguably one of the best as far as content and the way. I mean, he just cultured or something. He a, a large variety of different things he pull his bars from. So
I think y'all sleeping on Twerk Payne.
No, she just was giving him props on his pen.
Oh, I feel you though. I mean, I ain't
Slizzy,
knocking
you
it.
can come out the corner and join us now. You gotta listen.
I'm listening. It's good. Like I'm just listening. I'm not trying. I'm ready. I'm just
No,
listening. I'm taking mental
Twerk
notes.
pen. It's like whoa. I
Y'all
slept
sleeping
on
on. I
him.
think y'all sleeping on Twerk Payne though. Like Twerk has said
How?
That's
some
what
some.
she. That's what she was just talking about.
So what I was saying, Slizzy, is that I think that he is behind Briz and T Top clearly, and I'm not gonna even say like behind, but I think that the content that than a lot of people. He structures his rounds and the twists and the angles and the bars or setups, however you want to put it. That it comes from a variety of places. It's not what I would call culture. Like he knows some shit about some other shit. You know,
Like
Gotcha.
his pen is fire, but I can't put him high on the
he
list.
got the spice of life with his shit.
I can't put him high on the list only because of his pen and because of his ability. What have you shown up and did in these 3 years?
Right.
You've choked in more than 50% of your battles. You choked on Smack's birthday. Like, come on, man.
But that battle wasn't good. That battle wasn't
And
good anyway.
he
You
lost
should.
to
You were better off.
super.
Smack was better off putting two up and comers. If that was the case, that battle wasn't good at
Man,
all.
man, Smack could have put Ryder on that card instead of that
Come
battle.
on, bro. I knew it was coming.
Oh
I
my
knew it
god! I
was
knew it was
coming.
coming. I knew it was coming.
Um,
That needs to be a show. Why does Tay hate Ryder so much? That should be a show.
I think the
I
more he
had
hates him, the more I love him.
I don't, but that's the thing. I don't even hate Ryder, man. I'm disappointed. After Chef Trez, he was
Uh,
supposed to be out of here, but he not on that list, so that's here nor there right now. But at number 8, I had JC.
I had JC at number. Hold on, I got back to my list because he was on mine though.
I had JC at number 11 on mine while he looked for his.
I had JC number 12.
Was he on
I
your
had
side?
JC as number 9. 9.
He'd be another top 10 for me.
Yeah, definitely active like
Okay,
right
so
now.
we're all at a pretty consistent range with JC.
Yeah,
We're all at a
he
pretty
he off
consistent range
hard.
with JC.
I think within that top 10, like we are close or similar in some way. But let's not get out of here without talking about the ladies a little bit. So I know we all didn't get a chance to like make a top 10, but I know Slizzy did, I did, and I think Mike Did you give us one, Mike?
I
I
didn't.
don't know
Sasha
enough
You
did.
didn't.
female battle rappers.
You said what?
I I don't know enough female battle rappers. Like, I need to connect. I need people to send me like link to who to
Yeah,
watch out
I
for.
had to get help.
Yeah,
Like,
my man. When we get off, I'm gonna send you a few so you
Yeah,
can
send
catch
him
up
a
on.
few, man.
But
She get him
I'm
his.
gonna tell you right now where you can start at is C3 versus official. You can start there.
Yeah, you
Mm.
definitely can start there.
I like
That's
both
a
of them. I
great
like both of
start.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's a
definitely
great
start
start.
there. You
Yeah,
definitely
that's
start
real.
there.
So Slizzy, go ahead and run down yours real quick.
In order, somewhat. I had E Heart. I originally had Jazz number one, but I had to switch it. I got E Heart number one. I got Jazz number two. Hustle number three. 40 Bars number four. QB Black Diamond number five.
Oh,
Sheen number six. Misfit number seven. Official eight. Tory Doe nine, and Marasha at 10.
Okay. Let me see. Mine, I had Hustle at one, Jazz at two, E Hard at three, Tory Doe at four, Misfit at five, QB at six, Mulatto Black at seven, 40 at eight, Cheddar at nine, and C3 at 10.
I like C3, but it's just something off. Like, I don't know.
it's
C
I
probably the
like
C3
Goonie.
has a dope pen. My issue with a lot of the females is their delivery. It's I
Yeah,
there's something wrong with it. It's
C3 does have an
she
awkward
actually,
delivery.
yeah, she actually one of the better females with delivery.
I don't
It's
think so.
yeah.
dog.
I think her and Beretta Blaze, there's something about their delivery. I just feel like, ugh. I I get where you was trying to go, but the way you said it, we didn't quite get there.
I think
I
she's
feel
actually
that
one of the better
I
ones with
feel
delivery.
nah, hell nah. I can't stand her delivery, but she does have a crazy pen.
Her
Her
pen is
pen
Um,
is
fire.
legit. Yeah, her pen is crazy.
who also I feel like that 40. She has a dope ass pen, but her delivery be
Yeah, her
way
Her
delivery
off.
is
Dr.
not that
Seuss
good.
delivery, I can't stand that shit, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hate
her
that.
delivery ain't good at all. But her pen is so damn dope. Like, it's just like
Dope as
But
fuck,
see,
her
man.
pen is
that's the
crazy.
difference. That's the difference between like the C3s and the 40s versus the officials and the Mrs. Hustles. Cause they like officials pen is dope as hell, but when she deliver and her punch hit, that shit
Oh, you
knock
feel that.
like
Yeah,
yeah,
you
that
feel
shit
it.
hits you.
That's why I
You
got E
feel
Hart
that.
number one because I feel like E Hart has everything except for the I guess the visibility part. But as far as just battling goes, like she has everything. I feel like
Yeah, Ehart's nasty. She's one of my favorite female battlers. Or
yeah,
battlers, period. Fuck fit male, female. Battlers, period.
yeah. She
Right.
done
She
been
could
at it
easily
with
slide in there.
both
Yeah,
easily.
definitely.
And Tori Doe is one of my favorites, and I feel like she always gets slept on. Don't nobody ever talk about her, but she be
She
killing
do
shit.
get slept on a lot, and
And I
that's
think it's
crazy.
because she's so damn small. I really think that
Yeah.
that's the problem. It can't
Yeah,
be because of her battles, because she be fucking shit up.
now she got a lot of dope battles though.
Yeah, she got a lot of dope wins too.
She do. Yeah, yeah. You might have a point with that. I ain't gonna fake. You might have a point with that. I can't. I had her number nine though, only because I feel like I couldn't put her above the people that I had. And I'm not even the biggest QB Black Diamond fan, but I had to put her at like five because her legacy is so like she's been around from like prime time era and she's been killing. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of dope battles also. Her and Jazz is dope. Her hustle was dope. She got a lot of dope battles. So it's like I just couldn't put her lower than five. I couldn't put her higher than five though.
I'm not mad at
As for
that.
my list, well, actually, for both situation of both lists, I don't. I want my list taken down because now that I'm thinking about it, Tori Doe didn't even make my list, and I don't know. I think we definitely need to go back to the drawing board on this one. But I had number one
You keep mine.
official.
You keep mine for all of them. Good. You keep mine.
I think the top 10 for the ladies. I think we definitely need
Yeah,
to
I
reconstruct
think
the list and come up with a solid list from the
yeah,
core period.
I think as a collective we need to sit down and go through that one and
Yeah.
then come back and revisit the ladies for sure.
But let's just talk about who's fire though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, as I said, Tori Doe, she one of her and official probably my two favorites.
Yeah.
I
And
will put
then
official high, but she's not active. She's not active like that though.
yeah, them two and then followed by Jazz, Hustle. Farrah was one of my favorites, but over the last like year or two,
She been
man, she
sliding,
just
bro. She been sliding.
yeah, she just ain't been
She has.
focused, man. Like not even because of this whole misfit situation, but
That was
she
bad
just ain't been focused, man.
Focus
at all.
100%.
You know, and the fact that you have Shuni feeding you lines isn't a good look either.
Right.
Nah, that never would have been.
Even Shuni, man, Shuni put in a lot of work too, but
I
she
like
just
Shuni.
ain't. I like
She's slipping
Shuni
too, though.
too. Yeah, she ain't been like it ain't been the Shuni that we've come to love.
Not at
Right,
all.
Yeah, she
Not
right.
would
at
have been
all.
higher on my list, but she would have been higher on my list, but it hasn't been like consistent with her. That was my only thing with her.
I don't know. She has that 2-on-2 coming up, or did it come up? With
Yeah,
Fettuccine. So
it just went down over the weekend
yeah. So
because Tori Doe was on
we'll see
that
how she
card
do.
too. She battled Cuban.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I forgot.
She just
I'm
battled
waiting on
See,
her.
Cuban, so
I ain't seen
I'm
nobody
definitely
compete like that
hearing
two on two like that though.
a lot of mixed outcomes on that battle, but for the most part, they was saying a lot of people saying it was pretty fire though.
Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
And I'm hearing Freddie and Shuni beat Jack Boy in First Lady Flames.
Okay.
I can see that.
Hearing a lot of that too. I can too.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about First Lady Flame, but
At this moment, what do we do with Jet Boy?
We don't do anything. We move
let
right
him say
along.
what. Yeah,
Yeah,
let
we
him
just
say
keep it
what he
moving.
got.
We just
Just
keep it
keep it
trucking.
moving at this point.
Step right over that little chain. Excuse
Hey,
Right?
me.
Yeah, just
hey, Mike, when you put that thing in the chat the other day about the chest, how he tied that in, that was super crazy.
that was
That
so
was
crazy,
that
dog.
was fire, bro.
How you
My
get
man,
mad at the nigga that tossed the chain, but get mad at the nigga that caught the chain?
hey, my man, was
But
you
is
able
that
to see the
supposedly
chest
what
from Jerry
happened?
West?
Nah,
That
I ain't
that
get
he
to see that
got
one yet.
mad with him?
What you mean, Sash?
Is that supposed to be the storyline that he got mad at who caught it or whatever?
Nah, he was saying like how you didn't get mad at John John. He threw the chain, but
But
you
you got
went
mad
down
at
in the crowd trying to fight. You know what I mean? The people in the crowd. He was.
Oh, I thought you were saying like he specifically was targeting someone who caught the chain.
Oh, nah, nah,
Oh,
nah,
I
nah.
No, they
misunderstood.
said the
I'm
dude
like,
he went after was like somebody who was like heckling him or whatever.
right? Because I
So,
mean, I was there, so I'm like, no, that's not what happened. I thought he was gonna get killed. I just was like, oh, bad idea. This is Houston. Get back up there. No, don't. But I think they
right.
felt sorry for him. He was looking like a clown. They just was like, nigga, whatever.
Yeah, it was looking bad.
It looked bad for Jack. I was like, oh god.
I felt so sorry for him. I wanted to give him a hug. Once he put his jacket and stuff and wiped the sweat, I was like, oh,
Hitman,
baby.
you got the app, right?
Nah, he said he. Oh, I don't know if he got the app, but he said he didn't see the chess battle.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't got the app.
Ah,
I'm getting it though, so I'll be able to
You
catch
It's
it when
gotta
it
get it,
comes.
bro.
it's almost
I
hard to
know,
believe
man.
that
You gotta
people
get it,
don't
bro.
have the app. Like,
I
I
but see,
know.
I
I
want
don't
to
you
get
even
it,
Your
really
ass
but
been
like
like it
slacking
that
lately
much.
with your ass been slacking lately
priorities
with these
though.
releases, but for the most part, this app is fire, bro.
Yeah,
No,
once
They've
you
been
I
once
wouldn't
slacking
you
with
like to
these
have
releases
that
as
much,
of
but
late, though.
I can
my
on the
handle
man,
list of
not having
But
it.
see,
priorities, I mean,
he's at the
it's
perfect
I feel
moment
you.
to get it. Like when we got it, we had 15 battles, and most of them battles went all that. He
right?
That's what
got
I'm
a
saying. Like,
large list of battles to look for,
Yeah, my man. Once you
and
once
there's
you
some
do
good
get the
battles
app,
on it right now, bro.
yeah, once you do get the app, you ain't gonna go 2 days in a row without something dropping on the app.
Right.
yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
that's the great thing about it. Like the great thing about it is we're getting battles on a regular. It's just that a lot of these releases that has been coming out haven't been up to snuff.
It was just
Nah.
last week, really. It was just last week.
Yeah,
Don't do him like that, Slizzy.
What? The last week was bad. Last week was terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
nah,
who
It was just
who dropped
last week.
last week?
It was
nah.
a
Wasn't
couple of
JC and
PGs.
Cortez? Wasn't JC and Cortez last
JC
week?
Cortez was last week though. That was fire battle, but the rest of them
That
was
Yeah.
one was
bad.
good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so JC and Cortez kicked it off Monday. You had Brooklyn Hands and Reload. You had Stings and Riggs.
Still didn't watch
Um,
Brooklyn Hands.
you got Goods and Charlie Clips versus John Johnny Dunn and Hitman Holler. That was their
Oh,
face off.
the face off, yeah, the face off.
That
You
was a
had John
crazy
John.
face off. I like that.
I have been
Did
enjoying the
you?
face off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
it's
watched
on
the face
YouTube.
offs either.
Oh, the murder. Oh, y'all need to watch the murder move Calico where T Top and Bridge face off. That
Yeah,
joint is crazy.
yeah, it
I'm
is.
not.
It
The
is.
reason why I'm not about to watch it is because the last time I saw Mook, I cut him off in the middle of his round. So if he get to talking and get me excited to see it,
Oh, he was talking crazy.
I don't wanna raise the expectation even higher. And then nah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna see what he do on Sunday, and then we're gonna go from there. Saturday,
You
my
think
bad.
Murder Left's gonna win?
Hell no.
Or
Nah,
Murderland? Sorry, Murderland. Nah.
nah, nope.
Hell no.
I got Briz and top.
By a
Easy 3-0.
landslide.
And I don't even
3-0.
like saying 3-0s like that.
Yes,
But
landslide.
that's gonna be an easy 3-0. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Like I don't get that whole matchup at
Is it
all.
gonna be a 3-0 or is it gonna be a 30? Like,
I
what's
just
the
gonna be a
difference?
3-0. I don't think it's gonna be a 30.
Okay.
What's the difference in a 3 on a 30?
He's saying
A
like if they
Because
3-0
gonna edge
is
it
a
or if they
3-0
gonna
is a
body him.
yeah.
yeah, a 3-0 is you can edge all three
You
rounds.
win every
A 30
round.
is a body.
30 is a body bag. The 30 clip.
Oh, okay, that's new for me.
So since we on that pit, man,
I just didn't get that. I just don't get
who are
that
some of your
matchup at
winners we
all.
looking forward to Saturday?
What
What'd you
happened?
say, Mike?
I was gonna ask Pittman who does he look forward to seeing on Saturday? Like who is his winners? Who do he want to see? What's his favorite
Uh,
team?
Yeah, let's get into some
fuck. I got
impact.
shit. I
Yeah, let's
gotta
get into some
pull
impact.
it up again. Hold on, give me a second. Uh, give me the card. Give me the card. Um, so my favorite team is Marvin Quest.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to them. But like, um, I'm looking forward to the Monstars.
Mm-hmm.
So that battle to me is gonna be my personal like the one I want to see personally. Um,
Okay.
and then I want to see NWX versus Geechee and what's his face.
He talking your language, ain't he, Sinister?
Of
Because
course.
you can't bet against NWX, but then like Geechee and Nitty are like aliens.
Yeah,
Or
that battle gonna be
Nitty is, but
crazy.
yeah.
Please tell me y'all saw the little hype, the promo video that Geechee and Brum did today when he was on the
When they were
machine.
lifting
Oh no,
weights,
I
yeah.
was dead.
Nah, I ain't see that. I'm about to go find that.
I was dead.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
Which teams are you looking? Are y'all looking forward to?
Well, I'm kind of heartbroken because Surf not there. Because Gun Title's my favorite. I was waiting to see them again, but without that, I'm anxious to see Jazz and Official.
Who do
Mm.
you think's gonna win that?
Jazz and Official.
Okay.
Yeah, Jazz and Fisher. That's gonna be a 2-1. I
Cause
got
you
that
you
2
know
Yeah.
right there.
you know why I think they're gonna win that? Cause 40 bars, I don't think the way she translate is gonna go over good on that big stage.
Thank
Her
you. That's what I was
her
trying to tell
No,
delivery.
people.
So
I
I
was telling
feel about.
someone. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, if if Ehart and 40 Bars wins, it'll be on camera because their material's so dense and like,
Yeah.
very you got to break that shit down. Whereas Jazz and Official, them they punch and punch and punch and simple. It's easy to eat, so they'll win in the building. But I think if Ehart and 40 gonna win, they're gonna win on cam.
I can dig that.
Go ahead, Sas. What you was about to say?
I agree with Pittman with the exception of the word simple. But
Yeah, cause I was
I
gonna say the
feel
same thing.
I feel about 40 and E Heart the same way I feel about Calico and Mook. Like who put that together? Why?
Yeah, it's random as
What
fuck.
Yeah,
what
it's
is
random.
that?
But
But
I think Jazz
apparently
and
it was
Official are random for real, for real.
no, but Jazz and Official are friends though.
I didn't know they
True.
were friends, but I could see them two together. That I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
That's who I want to see.
after they battled, I would always see them like together at the events and
yeah,
stuff.
they're always together.
So I'm looking forward to seeing Jazz, Official, NWX, the Grizzly Bear. Yeah, the three. I'm really looking forward to seeing those three teams.
I will say though, like Marvin Quest are my sleepers because I think that they are gonna beat the dog shit out of the Monstars.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
I
Yes.
I think that's
That's
People are
gonna be a
sleeping on
30.
them.
they're sleeping on Marvin Quest, and I don't know why.
I just want to like. I'm
I
almost
don't get
scared
it,
to
man.
watch it. It's gonna be filthy. To me, Marvin Quest are the best 2-on-2. To me, I just like their
Can you
chemistry.
imagine if they do what they did to the Monstars that they did with Chess and Steams? Can you imagine
Right.
that?
Oh my god.
Like, it'll be
Now I
disastrous
don't
for.
think that's gonna happen because I feel like, well, it
I
might
also I
because Chester
also feel
Stevens that
like
did was the 2-on-2 they did. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it could be worse.
I also feel like nobody really talking about John and Hitman. How you think they gonna do?
I don't like that team at all. I'm sorry, I don't.
I don't like the team.
That shit does not look right at all.
It
I'm
don't,
sorry.
but I don't see them
I'm
losing.
sorry, bro.
The
It
crazy thing
don't.
is, the same thing that we were just talking about with like 40 bars. I think that's what hold John back. Is that like when his punches land, they don't hit you how they supposed to.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
I'm thinking having Hitman like performing next to him and you know what I mean,
I think
changing
he's
their
still gonna
cadence up
stand
a
up
little bit.
there. I think he's still
John
gonna
John and
stand up
Hitman
there with.
don't lose when they're supposed to.
Uh,
I
yeah.
don't know about that either.
I know we can't go off of face off, but if you go look at that face off, John looked like
John
an
don't
odd
look
one.
comfortable. He looks so odd. Like he looked like the he just looked nah, it just didn't look right. John was everybody else looked there laughing, joking, and John trying to be extra like
Yeah, he
bro,
was
like this
mad
does
serious.
I was like,
He was
dog, like
very
this doesn't
serious.
look good.
I like it.
But I
As
like
far as the
John.
face off,
I just feel like it's gonna be kind of like if you look at Cortez and Mount Hoffa on their 2-on-2. A lot of people say like Mac was the one with the punchlines and Cole, you know what I'm saying, was blending in this flow with it. I think it might go like that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I can see that too.
I don't see them like getting 30 ever. They're like two people that they don't lose like that. So that's
Yeah, like
I don't know, but
you
I'm
know,
not really.
when
I'm
people have
not.
them
I
I
losing,
don't
don't
really.
they come out and show out. So
I don't really
Yeah.
care to see clips and goods either.
Me neither.
They so funny together though, just talking.
yeah, they're
oh
hilarious.
they're
They're
hilarious.
entertaining as hell.
Yeah, they
Who
are
did they
funny.
battle? The two of them. They did a little like a mini 2-on-2. They battled T Top and
DNA, I think.
DNA, I think.
yeah, like at a school or something.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
That was
cool. That was
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, boy, that NWX, they're so great.
They are.
All right, Saj.
I mean, look, you can't doubt their greatness, dude. Like what they
But
do outside of the culture,
I'm gonna say something
outside of
that I
the
think I'm
culture.
gonna say something that I think Sasha's gonna like though.
She's listening.
I think that battle is going. I think NWX versus Ramagichi. I think that's gonna be the battle of the night.
I can see that.
And I had NWX winning, edging it 2-1.
We talking about a high offense battle. We talking about bar after bar with Rom and Geechee. We talking about DNA and K-Shine. They're gonna try to match the ball, but they're gonna bring a lot of performance with it too.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're creative, and I can appreciate them being creative. I like DNA and K-Shine together. I just don't like DNA separately. I can't stand DNA. Right.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's all right.
Yeah,
He here to stay.
DNA
I'm
can
not
stay
a
right where
DNA
he
fan at
at.
all.
Yeah,
But
he
I like
is.
him
He
and
ain't going
K-Shine together.
nowhere.
Like it's just different. I like him and K-Shine together though. It's just different. Like it flows. Like the everything just flows right. You know what I'm saying? Like they're creative.
They're
They
creative as
didn't win
hell.
every one, but they have huge moments as a 2-on-2. They brought the 2-on-2 back. But Romney and Geechee is a deadly combination. And you already know that they got chemistry together because they spar all the time and they hang out together and they cool. So it's
Yeah.
I think that's why I think that battle's gonna be the best battle of the night.
All right, so while we on that, before we get out of here, let's go through everybody. What's gonna be our battle tonight? Mike, let's start with you.
We'll stay right where we at. I think ESB versus NWX.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that's not
I'm gonna go
fair.
NWX and Geechee and Nitty.
I'm gonna
Lizzie.
go the same direction as far as battle of the night, but the battle that the performance I'm looking for the most, what I'm looking forward to would definitely be Briz and Top. I can't wait to see them too.
Oh God,
Hmm.
I'm ready. Because T-Top is pissed.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
my
he is.
T-Top
Yeah,
is
he
pissed.
is.
They didn't
That
piss
face off,
T-Top
man.
off.
He was mad, boy.
He was mad. They didn't piss T-Top off. But T-Top a cool nigga.
Yeah, he was
my man.
pissed.
Who? What you got for battle tonight?
Um, NWX and EFB,
Okay. I think
and then
I'm a.
my sleeper is gonna be Marv Quest and Monstars.
Yeah, that
Mm.
definitely has potential to be one fire
That's
battle.
gonna be fire battle too though.
Yeah, I think. If not the NWX EFB, I'm gonna go with the ladies.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
Okay, so quick question: is it disrespectful that we're not talking about Loaded Hollows at all?
I
Not
don't
even the
think it's
fact that they're battling.
disrespect.
Not even the fact that they're battling. That they're not battling gun titles anymore. But
I don't
just
think
the
it's
Well,
fact that we're not talking
disrespectful.
about Lux
I
and
don't think.
Hollow as a team.
we
I
just don't
don't think
know
it's.
enough about that battle.
Yeah, we haven't
We
seen
don't.
them,
We
so
Yep, never seen them, and then we don't know how Rock and Chess gonna be.
not only have we not seen Hollow and Lux either, but Lux is born on the big stages. So
Mm-hmm.
then there's that. So we already know he gonna come with bars that's like layered 10 times, but don't nobody really
That's
want to
gonna
hear
make me
that
watch the
shit.
Body movie again. I want to watch that shit again now. I gotta get ready just to see them, just so I can have it fresh in my
One of my
mind.
issues with Lux is despite the ability to freestyle, he doesn't freestyle in his rounds. Especially
Nah,
when
you
he
don't.
knows an angle isn't hidden. He could just freestyle and he does it, and it irks me.
Yeah, but I hate some of the guys that can freestyle that overdo it. Like DNA when he be freestyling, he always think every freestyle is fire and some of that should be trash.
Nah,
Prep,
that's true. That's true.
prep.
I just wish Lux would use it more. He's too focused on the playbook
His
he has.
ratings,
Yeah,
his ratings. But I mean, in a way, I feel him because I know he takes a lot of time in
it
crafting
does.
them, and he's very methodical and he's very articulate, and he wants everybody to hear everything that he says. So I can understand it, but I do agree though that he do need to freestyle more because he can do it.
Yeah.
And he
All right.
slightly done it on occasions too, though. Like that's his thing. Like he's slightly done it on several drinks. I know he freestyled a lot. He freestyled a few times against Clips. I think he freed a little bit versus Arsenal. I think, if I remember,
I still haven't seen that battle.
Wow.
it wasn't a good looks.
Nah, it really wasn't.
It wasn't a good looks.
Cool.
I just heard so much shit about it, but
We
so I
got
haven't seen it.
our predictions in for Saturday. My man, we appreciate you coming through with us. Go ahead, throw your Twitter out there so people can follow you as well.
My Twitter is bottomless pit 88, I think. Yes, it is. And that's where I am most of the time. Check
Cool,
me
all
out.
good. Slizzy,
That man,
hit him
thank you
with
for coming
yours.
out.
Will do. Will
Sli-
do. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.
You
Oh yeah.
too, bro.
Slizzy. Slizzy, give him your Twitter
6703,
one more
man.
time.
Oh my bad. 6703, man. Follow me everywhere. 6703. SLIZZY 703. Let's get it.
Sash.
Follow me on Twitter, SAUSHAWHOT. I'm out.
Mike.
Mike Ryder, MRyder23. Follow me on Twitter, man. I follow back.
Mr. Twyman One. Y'all can follow me there, man. It's the core. We signing out.